Good morning. It's a bit murky today, but dry, not too cold. I'm out with Chris today, but I'm also out with someone else. There's someone else I'm out with. I went out with him years ago. He was the love of my life. I went out with him for 10 years. In fact, I was still going out with him when I met Chris. I've invited him along today, but within 10 to 15 minutes he's really getting on my nerves. He hasn't found much, just one piece of lead, and now I realise why I traded him in for a younger model. I'll introduce you. Mr. White, love of my life. Found loads for me, but today it's not happening. I just thought I'd bring him out of retirement, take him out for a trip and see what he could find. Well, I'll tell you what, he's not near as good as the Deus. It was just a bit of fun. I thought I'd bring him out today and see if I still loved him, and I don't. He's useless. So I'm going to head back towards the car, and he can sit in the car for the rest of the day. Unless I find anything on the way back. That's where he's going to stay now for good. No, I have had some really lovely finds with this. The reason I swapped it in, it was heavy, it was getting old, and obviously not as good as the newer models. So as you can see, back on the Deus, there's the gate of my car, straight out, silver spoon. I think it's silver, if not it's plated. Very good, I'm happy now. First button for the day. Shan't show you any more of those. I said I wouldn't show you any more, but that one actually is a pretty one, so I thought I'd show that one. Just a button at the end of the day, but a pretty one. The usual musket ball. I think every field has got one, or a few in our case. And the usual clog clasp, although this one's a bit unusual for me. I had one the other day with initials on. Today I've got one with a pattern on. It's good. I like finding things like this because it shows that there's been people here. It's good. I'm almost sure this is a button, but doesn't that look like a face? It is a button. It just looked like a face on there to me. Not sure if this is a coin. I mean, look at it. It's tiny. Not much detail on. Oh, hang on. I can see a 5 in the middle. Oh, it's maybe off shotgun. Not sure if this is worthy of a show on film. Seems to be a square pin. No idea. Just thought I'd put it on because oh no, I'm seeing things because I'm looking for something to identify it. I'm seeing things that aren't there. Yep. The pin. Yep. Mahusive tap. This has been a weight, I would imagine. A loop's gone on it, but it's quite flat. not seen one that flat. You know, they're normally more rounded and chunkier. I'm assuming that's what it is. Chris has just had this up. Unfortunately it's broken, but it definitely looks silver. We'll have a clean up later. What's in the clod? Yeah. Not much, that's what. First today, just a D buckle, but I haven't had a buckle today. First coin for me today, crusty rusty, but it's my first. I'm going to say that's a coin as well. Of what breed, I do not know. Not quite sure what the purpose of these round lead bits are, but that's what that is. A round piece of lead. I've just stopped to admire the colours in that tree. It's beautiful. I was wondering when one of these was going to pop up. Anybody that's watched my videos sees that I find a lot of these. Should CC on this side. And we think it's Cars of Carlisle. Chris has had some. He was telling me at lunchtime. I said, oh, I haven't had one today. Well, now I have. Well, I think that's us for the day. I will be out again tomorrow. We're hoping. I work in a pub, so obviously I get to meet lots of people. And I was speaking to someone yesterday who mentioned her husband worked on a farm, so she's going to text me and let me know whether we can go on that farm. It belongs to the guy's cousin, so hopefully we'll be coming back to you soon on some new land. But I've not had a bad day. I've had a couple of silver. It's been a brilliant day. I mean, you couldn't wish for better weather. Dry, warm. So yeah, that's our plans, hopefully to get a new farm and start putting out some new videos from that farm. We've only got 2 at the moment, and to be fair, we have been on them a lot, so it'd be nice to have a chance of some new land. So for now, thank you as always for subscribing, liking, watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Any comments are welcome, and I will try and answer every single one of them. So for now, it's bye from me and bye from him, wherever he is.